Hello everyone, welcome to High School Mathematics channel. Today we are going to learn Class 7 Semester 2 Chapter 1 Ratio and Proportion. Topic is Inverse Proportion. Let us see the definition of inverse proportion. If in two quantities when one quantity increases then the other quantity decreases in the same proportion or vice versa, then the two quantities are said to be in inverse proportion. When x and y are in inverse proportion, then x into y is equal to k, or x equal to k by y, or y equal to k by x. Previously we have seen direct proportion in which both quantities will increase or both quantities will decrease. But in case of inverse proportion, when one quantity increases, then the other quantity decreases in the same proportion. Now let us see some examples on inverse proportion now. See now example 8. If 4, 7 and 2, x are inverse proportion, then what is the value of x? Let us see the solution. Given 4, 7 and 2, x are in inverse proportion. Therefore, 4 into 7 is equal to 2 into x. That implies x equal to 4 into 7 by, here 2 is going to multiply, on transposing it becomes divided by, so 4 into 7 by 2. 2 table 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4. So x value is equal to 2 into 7, that is 14. Therefore x value is 14. See now, check your progress. Fill in the blanks if the given quantities are in inverse proportion. Here in this tabular form, they have given quantity 1 and quantity 2. Here, the missing numbers we have to find out by using inverse proportion. Here, first quantity and second quantity 2 and 90 we have taken. So, next one 3, unknown value here we have taken as x. So, inverse proportion 2 into 90, that equals to 3 into x. Now we are going to find this x value. X equal to 2 into 90 divided by, here 3 is going to multiply, on transposing it becomes divided by. So 2 into 90 by 3. 3 table 3 ones are 3. 3 table 30 times 90. Now multiply numerator 2 into 30, 2 30s are 60. So here unknown value, that is we have taken as x value, that is 60. See the next one, 2 into 90 is equal to 6 into, here unknown value we have taken as y. So y equals to 2 into 90 by 6. 2 table 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. 3 table 3 ones are 3, 30 times 90. Now multiply numerator 1 into 30, that is 30. So the y value, here unknown value, that is 30. See now next one, 2 into 90, that equals to, here unknown value we have taken as L. So L into 36. So L value is equal to 2 into 90 by 36. 2 table 2 ones are 2. 2 table 18 times 36. Now 18 table 18 ones are 18. 18 fives are 90. Now multiply numerators 1 into 5, that is 5. So the unknown value L, that is 5. See now last one, 2 into 90, that equals to, here unknown value we have taken as m. So m into 20. Now m value is equal to 2 into 90 by 20. 2 table 2 ones are 2. 2 tens are 20. Again 10 table 10 ones are 10. 10 nines are 90. Now multiply numerator 1 into 9, 9. So here answer is 9. So by using inverse proportion we have completed this tabular form. See now example 9. If 4 children share some chocolates, each one gets 10 chocolates. If one more child joins with them and equally distributes, how many chocolates each one gets? Now let us see the solution. Here the total number of chocolates are constant. If the number of children increases, the chocolates each one gets will be decreases. So, the number of children and the number of chocolates each one get are in inverse proportion. Let the number of chocolates each one gets be x. See, here we have written tabular form number of children and number of chocolates. Number of children first, there are 4 children. Number of chocolates, each child gets 10 chocolates. Now number of children increased to 5. 4 plus 1, that is 5. Now there are 5 children. So number of chocolates each one gets we have taken as x. When number of children increases, number of chocolates each one gets decreases. So by taking inverse proportion, 4 is to 5, that equals to x is to 10. Now we have taken product of means is equal to product of extremes. So product of extremes is 4 into 10, that equals to product of means 5 into x. Now we are going to find x value, that implies x equal to 4 into 10 by 5. 5 table, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Now multiply numerators, 4 into 2, that is 8. Therefore x value is 8. If chocolates are distributed to 5 children, then each one will get 8 chocolates. See now example 10. If 18 workers can build a wall in 12 days, how many days will 8 workers take to build the same wall? Let us see the solution. If the number of workers decreases, the time taken to build the wall increases in the same proportion. So, number of workers and the number of days to complete the work are in inverse proportion. Let the number of days to complete the work be x. See, here we have written a tabular form number of workers and number of days. 18 workers require 12 days to build a wall. Then 8 workers require how many days to build the same wall? So here we have taken x variable. Here number of workers decreases, then number of days required to build the same wall increases. So by taking inverse proportion, 18 is to 8 is equal to x is to 12. Now we have taken product of means is equal to product of extremes. That is 18 to x is equal to 18 into 12. That implies x equal to 18 into 12 by 8. Now 4 table, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12. Now 2 table, 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18. Now let us multiply numerators 9 into 3. That equals to 9 threes are 27. Therefore x value is 27 days. Therefore 8 workers can complete the wall in 27 days. See now example 11. 4 pumps are required to fill the tank in 1 hour 30 minutes. How long will it take if only 3 pumps of the same type are used? Let us see the solution. Let the time be x. 1 hour 30 minutes, that equals to, we know 1 hour equals to 60 minutes plus this 30 minutes. When you add 60 plus 30, that is 90 minutes. If the number of pumps are decreased, the time taken to fill the tank increases. So, the number of pumps and time taken to fill the tank are in inverse proportion. See, we have taken tabular form number of pipes and time taken to fill the tank in minutes. 4 pumps are required to fill the tank in 90 minutes. Then 3 pipes require how many minutes to fill the tank? So we have taken this as x. If we observe here, number of pipes decreases, then time taken to fill the tank will be increases. So by taking inverse proportion, 4 is to 3, that equals to x is to 90. We know product of means is equal to product of extremes. That is 3 into x is equal to 4 into 90. That implies x equal to 4 into 90 by 3. 3 table, 3 ones are 3. 3 table 30 times 90. That equals to multiply numerator 4 into 30. that equals to 430s are 120 minutes. Therefore, 3 pumps will fill the tank in 120 minutes or in 2 hours. Today we have seen class 7 semester 2 chapter 1 ratio and proportion inverse proportion topic with example sums. Hope you all like this video. If you like this video, please like, share to your friends and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.